What's up, guys? Caleb Harrelson with the Engaged Truth YouTube channel. I have with me Ryan Milligan. So it's exciting to meet you here at the International Conference on Creationism 2023. So Ryan, I just met you the other day while we were having lunch with Dr. John Whitmore, and it was really cool hearing about some of your background and your field of studies. What are you studying right now?
I am majoring in geology.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what led you to focus on geology as a believer?
Well, I got interested in dinosaurs. I think I was about 9 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty standard for most boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
And let's see, then I kind of developed an interest in fossils in general.
Yeah.
And I realized that in order to understand the fossils, I needed to understand the rocks they're found in. So
Yeah.
one thing led to another, and here I am.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what do you think so far about the International Conference on Creationism?
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's great being able to actually meet a bunch of folks that I've only seen or interacted with online.
Yeah.
Usually on social media, or sometimes I'll see lectures on YouTube. But
Sure.
this is completely different. Like it's interactive.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think the fellowship is one of my favorite parts, but of course we hear a lot of lectures. Is there any lecture or anything you've heard today? This is the first full day. A lot of lectures, presentations by several PhD scientists. Anything that stands out to you that was a big nugget for you today?
Wow, that's kind of tricky. Let's see. I guess there was a really cool talk by Dr. Steve Austin about Lake Hopi, the lake that don't get no respect, as he likes to put it. But yeah, he's been doing a lot of interesting research on Lake Hopi because it's kind of been discredited by a lot of geologists over the years, but he's showing how there's actually a lot of evidence that not only did the lake exist, but it was really extensive. It was holding a lot of deep water, enough to apparently carve the Grand Canyon.
Yes. Fascinating research. I was one of my favorites as well. My good friend Nate Loper has been working with Dr. Austin on that site, so I've been hearing about the shorelines and all that, and actually how that's changing a lot of the discussion and the modeling of the carving of the canyon. So
yeah.
I agree with you on that. So one other question real quick is, when you think about flood geology, besides the spillover, is there something that is to you is a really strong evidence for the biblical flood model?
Yeah, I think probably one of the most convincing arguments for me personally is just the sheer extent of these rock units.
Sure.
We find a very specific and predictable pattern pretty much anywhere you go in the world.
Yeah.
Like the Tapete sandstone and its equivalents, they're found pretty much all over the planet.
Yeah. Very widespread.
Very extensive.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. It's so good to meet you, Ryan, and thanks for coming on the show briefly today.
Thank you.
Awesome.